What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Tattooed Angler here, and I'm back out on the water once again. Today's episode, we're gonna be looking for some crappie. It's cloudy. The rain looks like it has stopped for the time being. We've had way too much rain over the past week. I think we've gotten like 10 to 11 inches, and areas have been flooded from the river and everything else, so I've had to resort to the lakes and ponds. Therefore, why I'm fishing for crappie. But I'm gonna show you guys an easy technique on how to locate them, and then also the baits that I use to locate them and to get them to bite. Hopefully we get them to bite, fingers crossed. But if you like stuff like this, please make sure to hit that thumbs up, boom, and then also don't forget to hit that notification bell. Subscribe if you aren't subscribed already, and then let me know what you think about this video down in the comment section below. All right, it's 7 a.m. I gotta hit the water, so I'll see you guys out here. All right, guys, so I'm out here on the water. It's looking a little dingy. Luckily, I tied this color on, but this is my weapon of choice for today. It is a 1/16 ounce handmade jig by Midwest Skarfish. Later on in the video, I'm gonna show you guys on how to get these if you are interested in purchasing them. But this is a black chartreuse hand-tied jig with a chartreuse and kind of like a black little spray on top of the chartreuse head. And I got that tied to my 8-pound fluorocarbon leader, which is connected to my 8-pound braided mainline Power Pro, which is actually on this Shimano Sedona. Now, if you remember, I did a video, my last video, I showed you guys on how to clean a reel and reline it. Well, a few days later, the Revros bit the dust, so I had to buy a whole new reel. This is the Shimano Sedona 2500 series reel. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip my bail and I'm gonna make a cast and let it fall. Boom, just like that. I'm gonna let it fall, maybe about 5 seconds or so. Start reeling in slowly. I'm just gonna give it some pops. Boom, 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 and we're gonna repeat this process until we catch a fish. Oop, there we go. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Got us a nice crappie on the hand-tied jig. Thumped the bejesus out of it too. All right, folks. Starting it off with a nice black crappie. Let's go ahead and toss it back in. See you later, buddy. All right, let's see if we can get us some more. So now we got one on the board. Nice little crappie. It was maybe about, I don't know, maybe like 7 or 8 inches. Hopefully we get into something like 10 inches and plus, hopefully. Now, with it being as cloudy as it is, they can see way better when it's cloudy. And they also kind of move around more. So if they're not here, we might have to search for them, but I think we're doing pretty good so far. All right, so I started walking down just a little bit, trying to find a good spot to somewhat avoid the wind. It is chilly out here. It's about 45 degrees and the wind's blowing, so yep, cold front is here. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Look at this little guy. Good Lord. I mean, he's a fish. Well, he broke off my hook. Look at him, he's right there. Look at that. Go on, you're there. There he goes. Fell off my hook. I went to grab him and he was no more. All right, well, that's 2 on the board. He was a little guy though. Try to go for something a little bit bigger than that. Okay, so now I'm at another spot to see if some more are lingering around. Kind of catching them here and there at this point. It's kind of like one at each spot that I've been to, really. Okay, guys, so it's been about a half hour. I'd say, well, maybe like 20-25 minutes, but I'm gonna go ahead and switch up baits and I switched to this bad boy right here. This is another hand-tied jig by Midwest Skarfish, but it's got a little orange jig head this time, and it doesn't have the feather. It's got a little bit of flash at the end of it. I don't even know what to call this, but it's black, chartreuse, and orange. Maybe the color of the jig head might have something to do with it. And it's also a shorter profile, so it might get struck easier. The only way to find out is to toss it out. So there we go. Gonna toss it out just like that and do the same exact thing. All right, guys, so it's been another 20 minutes in this spot where I was catching them, and I haven't got a single bite. So I'm gonna make a move down this bank and see if we can find some more. Oh, there we go, guys. Boom. A little black crappie. Minute. He choked it too. Come on, dude. Why'd you do that? There we go, guys. Little minute baby crappie. Let's go ahead and let him go. Oh, there he goes. Ain't nothing to brag about, but he is a fish. So let's see if we can get some more. Some bigger ones. Oh, here we go, guys. Ooh, he got a little, well, no. He felt tough at first, but he totally was not. Another little baby crappie. Choking the hook once again because it doesn't know its own ass from a hole in the ground. Look at that little guy. Let's let him go. Okay, so what is that? That's 5 today? 4 or 5, one of the two. So it's a little bit tough, but hey, at least we're catching fish. There we go. He's a little guy too, though. He will. Good Lord, the dinks are coming out to play today. At least I'm catching, I suppose. Ooh, get off my finger. There we go. There he is. Nice little black crappie once again. Let's give him a toss so he can grow. And let's get this situated so we can catch some more. Oh, there we go. Oh. Another little one. Oh no! Let's get him back in the water. There he is. Poof. See you later, dude. Well, a little stunned, but he'll be alright. Okay, so I came over here to make one last ditch effort to try to catch a bigger crappie, because I have caught some I've caught some pretty big crappie out of this area, so they might be up here posted. Just gonna give it some casts and see. Hopefully we catch something bigger than what we have. I'm okay with what I've caught. It's just I would like to catch bigger fish. I think all of us do. But let's give it some casts. Oh. Well, folks, today the mission was successful. Unbeknownst to me that the big ones were not going to hit, that's all right. This was a cold front. Yesterday was 70 degrees. Today is 50 degrees. So, with that being said, with a 20-degree difference, that probably has something to do at least with the bigger fish not wanting to come out to play, or it could be maybe they're spawning, or it could be maybe people have been plucking out all the big ones. Who knows? Either way, we caught fish today. And if you like stuff like this, please make sure to hit that thumbs up. Boom. And also don't forget to hit that notification bell. Subscribe if you aren't subscribed already. And then let me know what you think about this cold front video. Alright, it's time for me to warm my bones and get me some lunch. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.